Good afternoon, this is Colton with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar, doing a digital roof inspection here for a new potential owner out in the Pacific Beach area. This home is a beautiful home. It was built in 1998. This is the original roofing system from when it was built with. This is a flat concrete tile that's specifically with this weathered and tapered edge that you can see right here. But flat concrete tile, this is a sturdy roof. It keeps getting harder kind of in the sun. You do need to replace any of the broken tiles, as you can see right there. Re-secure any of the loose tiles, perform maintenance on the roof to make sure it gets to the extent of its life. This type of roof should last anywhere from 30 to 35 years. It's the original, so this roof is currently 28 years old. So you are seeing a need to redo the roof in the near future. By redoing a roof like this, you really just need to replace the underlayment underneath. You can reuse a majority of the tiles in a roof replacement process and just lift up the tiles and replace the waterproofing membrane, right? So we do have some sensitive areas on the roof. Those are always going to be valleys that a lot of water accumulates on, and these valleys are what we call crowded, very crowded valleys that we like to see a better 4-inch gap to let water and debris through. So these are very crowded, so if the roof was redone, those would be widened. The main concern on this area, in the area of immediate repair, is actually going to be down in this what we call cricket basin right here. The cricket is actually made out of metal. And usually these are the failure points just because a lot of water accumulates, but you can see that the seam of it is actually completely rusted out and it's actually lifting up right here. I don't want to touch it, but you can see that it's basically able to come up. Water is able to come up underneath this right here. All this metal underneath here is severely rusted out, and so this area is an area of leak concern, and so this is what we're going to recommend for replacement on this repair. The rest of the roof we're forecast within a 3 to 5 year life expectancy. We will provide some general maintenance to the roof while we're here, resealing any of these tiles that have fallen down. And you can see the condition of the underlayment right here, the bubbling that's starting to occur, the water staining. This underlayment is nearing the end of its life, right? So this is the waterproofing mechanism on the roof, right? So while we're out here providing the cricket replacement, we will also reseal all the penetrations so you have no gaps between the flashing and the penetration right here. Reseal all these, replace any of the broken tiles, widen the valleys, redo the mortar caps. It is a maintenance recommendation, and with a cricket replacement to get to the roof to the fully extension of its life. Reseal these bad boys, redo the mortar caps that are starting to crack, and yeah, that is going to be the recommendation on this roof, but this needs to be taken care of immediately. Thank you so much. Bye.